bit of a long time ago, almost 20 years, when I was a PhD student. God had me take a neuroscience class. I didn't have to take one, but he told me to take it as an elective. I took it. And on one of the first sessions of the class, I saw a picture of a neuron for the first time. Everybody know what a neuron is? A neuron is a nerve cell. It is the building block of those thoughts that you love. And every day our neurons pass messages with each other like telephone game to form the thought. And you have about 70,000 thoughts a day. And so one day I was learning this thing in class. I looked at this neuron and it blew me away. Can you guys show me that slide so they can see it? Let me run this through you real quick. There it be. On the left is a neuron. On the right is a seedling. Neuron, seedling. Now I believe Romans 1:20 says that which may be known of God is clearly seen, being understood by the things that he made. And so if my Bible is true and every man be a liar, then God had to have been intentional, having made plants on the third day and us on the sixth day. Either God accidentally reused the mold, he got bored, he got distracted, or for some reason he chose for my neurons to look like plants. Every single day of creation is insight into how we are biologically constructed. Every day. And on the third day, he made plants, which taught us about our minds. Not only did he plant a garden for us, he planted a garden within us. There's billions of these plants all over your body. And when I saw that, I got so excited because, like all of you, I wanted some revelation about the mind. Yes, God, tell me, you're getting ready to show me something about the mind. And the Holy Spirit says, slow down. Where is the plant planted? You're so concerned with the plant, but where's the plant planted? It's called a plant. You can't define it outside of planted, like it's dead without where it's at. And so that's when God showed me in the parable of the sower that Jesus calls the soil the heart. But then he showed me something else in the body, because we talk about the heart as a metaphor and our emotions. But then he showed me, go look at the heart. Can you show me the next slide? There it is. In Genesis chapter 2, we get a little recap of creation. And it says that God created man. He formed man in Eden. And then he put him in a garden, planted eastward in Eden. He formed him in Eden, then put him in the garden. He wasn't formed in the garden. He was formed outside of the garden. The garden was perfect, but the rest of the land was, anyway, he put him in the garden. Now, everybody put your left arm out. That's the east side of your body. Now put your hand on your heart. And the Lord planted a garden eastward in Eden. And then it says that a river flowed into the garden to water it. And that when the river left the garden, it broke into 1, 2, 3, 4 rivers. Oh, they can tell me what they want to in biology class. They can tell me it don't have nothing to do with religion. But my God made me with his fingers. He planted the garden eastward in Eden. This is your heart. The Holy of Holies and the temple that you are is your heart. This is where God walked with them and talked with them and told them they were his own. And it's in your body. And it gets better. And if a seed was planted by these rivers of water, then, next slide, the roots would grow down and the branches and the leaves would grow up. And on top of the tree, there would be a fruit. I would like to introduce you to a division of your autonomic nervous system called the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the parasympathetic nervous system. It is a tree of life in the center of the garden that you are. And this nervous system, this portion of the nervous system, activates to bring us into a state of peace, for us to experience love. It slows down our heart. It slows down our breathing. It helps us sleep well. It helps us digest our food. It helps us feel connected to other people. It gives us creative ideas. It causes peace and love to flow between me and other people. When this tree of life is thriving, I am well.